All right, guys, we got a good show for you today. We have Kyion Graves. He recently committed to The Ohio State University after his visit to Columbus, Ohio. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so I'm interested to hear. So you went to campus 2 weeks ago, right? Was it around
Yeah.
that? Okay, so talk about that trip in general. What'd you like most about it? What'd you do?
Really, I like the environment, the feel. It was a whole new feel from what I'm used to. And so, I mean, just going there and seeing everything, it was just new, and I loved it.
Yeah. So did you meet any coaches or any players or anything while you're on campus or no?
No, I couldn't meet any of the coaches, but I was with some of the players, most of the 21s of 2020. So,
Oh yeah. I'm friends with a couple of those guys now. Zen, he's an O lineman for you guys, and then we have Benji Goss now, but some of those guys are cool. So I
I
wonder.
got you.
Yeah. Okay. So when you got to campus, you go anywhere, do anything stick out for you?
Really, I just drove around, and I mean, I couldn't really do too much because it was kind of like I didn't really have a guide. I didn't really know where I was going. I just knew of a few places, but I went like all down High Street, all that different stuff, and it was just great. I loved it.
Yeah. Did we get a trip to Buckeye Donuts? No.
No, the one time, look, I saw the line. I'm a big donut person. Like that's probably my favorite. If I could have anything for breakfast, it'd be donuts. And so I saw the line, but the line was like all the way out the door. So I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go do it.
Dude.
But then some in the back of my head was like, I should have went there. And then I ran routes with Johnny Dixon.
Yeah.
Not like maybe a few days after, and he told me about it. I was like, dang, I knew I should have went there.
Dude, you should have gone. It's a Columbus, Ohio tradition, man. The donuts.
I should have gone.
You should have gone. Dude, listen, when you have like one of those old fashioned signs outside your outside your store restaurant,
Yeah,
you have to go in there because it's a
you
classic.
know it's good.
You know it's good. Yeah. So is the plan? Because are you gonna try to go to some games next year, or what's the plan on how you're keeping in touch with everyone?
Oh yeah, really. We all plan on getting out there as soon as possible. I mean, whenever I can get out there for games, if they do open it up, if stuff gets semi-normal again, then I will be out there for sure. But right now, it's just kind of all up in the air.
Yeah. Talk about running routes with Johnny Dixon, and you kind of mentioned that. I'm kind of interested. Who threw? Was it a quarterback?
It was a quarterback for the Cardinals.
Who?
I forgot his name. I need to look it up.
Okay. So yeah. So did you take any did Johnny give you any good tips or anything you take away from that experience?
The whole time, I can't even remember all of them, but he gives me all I do is talk to Johnny about like Ohio State, the tradition, the receiver room, everything. He gives me all my insight that I need to go in there and be successful.
Yeah. So what was like a few things you think you really want to work on for this senior campaign and getting ready for college?
Maybe I'd say just leaving no doubts. So like sophomore year, I left some doubt on the field. Junior year, I left some doubt on the field. Now this year, I really just want to leave no doubt on the field to go out there and leave everything I have like out there for that year.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just time to restart and get back to where I was going into Columbus. I mean, it's a whole new environment, a whole new place. So I want to leave no doubt my senior year and then going to Columbus with some expectations and just go in there and show what I can do.
Yeah. This interested me because like for me, when I was recruiting, I didn't really look at the rankings much, but you did have a nice little jump in 24/7. You went from like 400 to like 100. Did you ever hear about that or see that? And what did it feel to finally get some respect on your name a little bit?
I mean, I felt it, but my thing was I didn't really care about it too much. Like it was a good little jump, it was a good little feeling. But my thing is the fact that I'm in the back of my head, that ranking, that 372, whatever I was, that'll always be in the back of my head. And that'll always be the place that I was at. That's where I came from.
Yeah.
And so
yeah, you put that hard work and determination. I did want to ask this because that was, I've seen a lot of people, I've talked to people that have jumped up. What's like your biggest advice for people that are like not getting the respect on their name they should? Some of them, they want to sit down, they, pout and they like, hey, I don't want to work hard. But what do you tell those people?
really, I just say keep your head down, keep doing what you're doing, and eventually your recognition will come. I mean, it's never going to come like fast. You might not get all the recognition you deserve, but you got to make the most of every opportunity you get because at the time I made a lot of like, even going to Miami for the 7-0 tournament, I left there with my name like a lot more known than what it was. And so going there, you got to make the best out of every opportunity you get. So really just keep your head down and work harder than ever.
Yeah, I talked to you a couple days after that. That was a really good tournament for you. So, would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
Twice as long, because you can make twice the money, or you can make twice the money you will win in the lottery.
Yeah.
All right then. Well,
You know, I might have to put that in the video. I might.
Yeah.
That was
I don't know what that was, but all right.
Okay. Would you rather be Batman or would you rather be Spider-Man?
Batman, because Batman is like, I don't know how to explain it. Batman is just he's a different animal, especially if you give him preparation time, everything. It's just a different animal.
Okay, this one's a football related one. Would you rather get 20 touchdowns in a season or 2,000 yards?
Ooh, that's a hard one. 20 touchdowns, 2,000 yards, because that shows what I can do with the ball in my hands. 20 touchdowns. That's a hard one actually.
Yeah.
I can't really think about it because they're both good. Because like 2,000 yards, I mean, you could be getting the ball, but you could be getting hawked at the one or something, giving someone else touchdowns. I'll just go with 2,000 yards.
Yeah, because you get those yards after catch. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather be on a survival reality show or a dating game show?
Survival reality show. I've always pictured those as like those are like the type of games I like, and it's kind of interesting, so I kind of like it.
Okay. This one, actually, I put on like a story thing, right? I asked, what would you rather? And someone had said this. They asked, would you rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Ooh, freeze. I'd say freeze, because it'll go like
more painful. I feel like.
Eventually, you'll lose feeling. Eventually, all your feeling will be gone.
Yeah.
So like heat, you're gonna feel every second of it.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather be known for your intelligence or your good looks?
Intelligence, most definitely. Yeah. Because I mean, good looks don't really take you that far if you're not smart.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Final one. This is probably the most important question I'm ever going to ask you. Would you rather eat pizza or ice cream for the rest of your life?
Pizza. Yes. Pizza.
That's the right
answer. Pizza. Yeah, pizza. Pizza's the one. Ice cream's decent, but it's not like that.
No, and I feel like over time I get so sick of ice cream, man.
No, I get tired of it.
And pizza, you can get some different toppings on it. You can get everything.
Switch it up. You can do everything with pizza.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, Kyion, friend of the show now, been on a second time. Thank you for coming on, man. I really appreciate this. No Buckeye Nation loves it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.